I had another one. What show is today? The Excess Power show was today.
Yeah, my feed is littered with people going
Yeah.
that way, or are there? I mean, didn't Steve Herman already set like
Yeah.
another world record
Why
there?
does why does that seem like not an impressive thing?
I don't know. I honestly,
Why?
I guess
Like a
because the sheer numbers only 160 dB. Like I don't know why it's not impressive. Like
like
I guess it should be
I'm looking at him saying it's a world record and it's a 160 point something
on
and
5K.
it's a wall though. Um,
Is it like an extreme vehicle or something too?
it's close. It's got like compacts and stuff. I'm like, why is that a world record? Has
I
nobody
honestly
done
don't
that?
know. I don't understand maybe I don't understand the rules of that class, but it doesn't seem like it's all that loud. But it's a world
Like
record in
like
drag, so obviously
like
it's like
doesn't
insane
Doesn't Hanks do that on like 3,000 or something?
or less. Yeah, no
Or
wall.
Munson's CRX too? I mean, what is
I, I don't know.
why
No
is that a
disrespect,
record?
Steve, but
No, all the disrespect, Herman.
okay, all the disrespect. Fuck your
That's
score.
yeah, exactly. Leave it in. Uh wait, which one you want to talk about now first? This is weird not doing it live.
Uh,
Excuse me, sorry. And I
it's
could
easier
burp
for
too.
me because because the comments are so distracting.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to do so much editing in here.
Yeah. I hate to I don't mind that though. I
Actually,
hate
you could
doing
just like snip out little
yeah, right.
bullshit.
That's what I'm doing. I'm not it's just gonna be that even works better. It keeps people's attention like from
Oh yeah, like jump cuts.
yeah.
Yeah,
Just constant talking and white
you can
noise, you
jump
know?
cut from one thing, put your burp in there, and then jump cut right back.
yeah. Yeah, right. I don't have to mute my mic anymore. I just
That's
do
right.
it.
You can just put like a fart sound over it or something.
Yeah, right. Make
There you
toilet humor all the time.
go. That's about the level of humor of most of our fucking
I
viewers.
mean, if I get caught with a muted mic this time, I'm in trouble.
Yeah, seriously, that's on you.
That's so stupid. All right, so it's the middle of the is it this middle of the summer or is it end in
Dude, we're like right at like the
yeah, it's
beginning
sweat.
of the summer. It's just now starting to get
The
hot.
sweats.
Yeah.
And although we don't go to a lot of shows, we do have well, you don't have one coming up soon, but Skip 01 will be at the and I'm gonna the Kohler call out. Is that what it is?
That sounds familiar.
The Kohler call out. Rob Kohler putting on a show, Crestview, Florida, July 24th. I want to say like all the orgs are gonna be there. I want to say Mecca, Drag, and I want to say Ayaska too.
Really?
Yeah, and your Squoos is gonna be there too.
Squoo gonna be there?
Yeah, Squoos is gonna be there.
I would try
Skews.
to make it, dude, but I gotta pick and choose my battles for the rest of the year because I'm
I wonder if I can like
all out.
I wonder if I could like just enter your name and like get you points and you
Yeah,
could like
just take the CRV
I'm
with
not
you.
definitely not taking that.
Take
Can
the
the kid
CRV.
can the kids call it? I wonder if I could haul that with our little SUV but with like a wheelie dolly.
Oh yeah.
I'm not bringing your stupid thing there.
Bring it. When is
I
it?
wanna
The end of the month?
in 2 weeks. I'm not
I
booked
mean, it's
right.
ready to go now. Like all you have to do is get in it and hit the play button. It's
Yeah.
ready to roll. But
I'm gonna have to dabble. If I enter it under my pretense and I'm there, it's getting tweaked.
all right,
That 3,000 is coming up a skosh. I
a
like the
skosh.
I like the tss.
Dude, it's already a little bit honky in the like
Yeah.
2 to 3K range already.
I want it hot. I want it hot.
It's already too hot. I hate it. I hate it.
You hate the sound of it right now?
Yes, I don't know. I'm super sensitive to that mid-range region right there. I don't know if it's just me or if it's just a trouble spot for the truck. It measures really well, but to my ears, it's like
That's
so there's some like harmonics or something going on there that
I grew up on the that's our frequency range. That's New Orleans' frequency range. That's
2-3K. Them hounds.
I don't even know if that's 2-3K, but that's
It's
probably
definitely
higher.
not.
Yeah, it's definitely higher.
That hi hat. That's you're talking. That's probably like 6 or 8K.
Yeah, that's what I needed. I need that super tweet stuff.
Yeah, horn like the 2 to 3K range is like
yeah, that's mid range, huh?
Yeah, it's like that's like
words.
the most sensitive, like humans are most sensitive to around like 1 to 3K. And that just so also happens to be like the rising response of PA woofers. Like that's like the bump in their frequency response. I don't know if you remember one of my threads on Kako 100 years ago, why your PA speakers annoy me.
Yeah.
But it also happens to be like the frequency
exact thing.
of babies crying.
That's so stupid. It's science, dude.
It is. It's
I
science.
mean, it's science. Babies crying sound like your crappy PA.
That's exactly what I said. That was my conclusion in that thread. It was like 10 years ago.
That's another thing we gotta do. Like go back and like read all our old threads and just dissect them.
Yeah.
What if I was smarter back now than I am back then?
I wonder. I'm gonna go back through the Ask T-Fade Anything thread and like grab a 10-year-old question and see.
Yeah, let's rehash it.
Changed. Yeah.
So what's your you got a show coming up in a couple months?
Yeah. So Mecca in SQ. I don't think it's like this in SPL, but for SQ, you have to make a regional show. So like a 4X, you have to make a 4X to qualify for finals. It's kind of a pain in the nuts. I mean, I understand why he does it, but
why does he do it?
I guess just to make sure you're serious and you're gonna go. And I mean, it doesn't make any sense. Like if you have enough points, why shouldn't you be able to go? What what if you don't have a regional in your area?
Right. If you got enough points, it still shows seriousness.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know why it does it. It's sort of like an old school drag. Remember, drag used to do that.
Yeah.
You had to like have a top 10 score to even get an invite to finals or something. Remember that?
Badass. I don't remember the top. I didn't pay attention to drag that much. But that's badass if you had to have a top 10 to be invited.
Yeah, like a Scrubs.
Well, it was an invitation. Yeah, it used to be an invitation. Like you used to get a letter.
Seriously.
Like, hey, you got enough points to come, not just show up every Monday.
But anyway, I have to make a regional, and the closest regional or the regional I usually attend, I wasn't able to make this year because I had a prior engagement, pun intended. So I have to go to the Georgia show in September. So that'll be my next out of town show probably, and then finals, obviously. So Georgia in September, and then finals in October.
What is the Georgia show?
It's it's like the hybrid audio show. It's like the Parkinson's. Let me tell you. I'll tell you right now. It is the SQology for Parkinson's Research 5. So the 5th annual SQology show for Parkinson's research, put on by Hybrid Audio, Scott Bowalda, and those guys.
Oh, that's good.
It is also a regional, and they'll have
some heavy hitters.
Iasca, Mecca, Emma, and the other one. What's that? Maybe there's not another one. I don't know.
Does DB Drag have skew?
They have Cyclone. I think that's as close as they get.
Damn, they don't have skew? Dang.
I know.
So you're limited to Mecca and Iasca?
Yeah, and Emma.
What's Emma?
Emma is the European mobile something or another. But Emma's actually pretty cool because they have budget classes. Like you only get this much money to spend on your.
What determines the budget? Like the new price, or they have a set list?
Do they have this insane database of how much everything costs? Like they need to update it with more like American brands, but it is a huge database.
Yeah, like what if you have a brand that's not in there?
I think you could probably show at the show, like MSRP or something like that. But
make my own brands.
They have a lot of guys like the Emma format.
So which one are you going there for?
I'll compete in all
three.
Yeah.
Wipe the floor at all three, bro. Give somebody a chance.
No, I can't do that. I have to, give my donations.
Percent chance you come back with all three chips. 1%.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Exactly.
Everyone else's car could burn down.
Yeah. What I mean, it is what it is.
It is what it is. You're right.
You can it can happen. It's probably higher than one. It's like
4, 5%.
4.75%.
It depends on how drunk Brad and I get before we
God.
start fiddling with the truck.
Yeah. Why don't y'all tune it now before you put it on the trailer?
What? That's
Dude,
not how we do things.
Oh, wait, it's not going on a trailer. Y'all driving.
We're not
there,
driving. Yeah, we're driving at some bitch there. Actually, I think if Brad can get his shit in a pile, he's gonna take his Jeep too. So
he's gonna take the skew. Wait,
Yeah.
he's gonna take y'all both gonna drive there?
Yeah, you know how we do. Like when everybody has their own car to enter, it's like caravan style. Everybody takes their own shit. And we all spend $1,000 in gas.
Why don't you just tow the Jeep? that B20 can do it. It's got the
I
torque.
think so. It's probably that Honda's more likely to tow the Jeep than that Jeep is to tow that Honda.
And it's a manual, huh? The CRV's a manual?
Uh-uh.
Oh, I was gonna say it was in the bag. You could tow it with a manual. Keep that being third.
No, I got to tow it. I had to get an auto so I could cut giant holes in the kick panel. Oh,
Yeah.
if it was manual, it'd already be turbo, and we could definitely tow that something. Just banging gears.
Yeah. I guess you gotta be able to fit in mids with a clutch.
Yeah, it's a pain.
Is that enough for that topic?
Yeah, we're good. Speaking of, Brad just texted me. I told him get his shit in a pile.
Yeah, he needs to. What does he still have to do?
Shit, he actually had it playing for the Aggieland show, the show that I usually go to.
Did he compete? What was the score? Oh yeah, he showed me. He was pretty.
Yeah.
He was in the top 25.
Yeah. He was up. He was like middling in the middle of the money round, which is no small feat.
Yeah,
but he got a lot of really great feedback.
I mean, does he have to just put his subs on like -10?
Probably. Seriously.
Or 4? Oh, more, I mean, more than that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even
I mean, he got a lot of really great feedback. I mean, most of them. There was it's like sort of like a low key diss. Like the feedback he got, they're like, "This thing is good." But he's like, "It could be great." So basically, you suck.
Yeah.
Your system is awesome, but you suck personally.
What's the? Oh man, I'm trying to get a word. Yeah, right. Everything else is good, but
you.
How it sounds.
The build is fantastic.
Yeah, right.
Like the gear choice, fantastic.
Build quality,
install, awesome. Everything is great except the tune. So
yeah,
it's you.
Just when you start playing it is when it gets bad.
When you hit the play button.
That's so horrible.
I know. Then you jumping right to it, huh, bro?
I don't know. Should I go to the next one? It doesn't matter. I could put them wherever I go.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter.
Wait, are we like? That's what I'm saying. All right, I'm gonna still edit all of these together and still release it as like a 30-minute video on Everyday Audios.
Yeah.
Is that what I'm doing?
Yeah. So we're.
But then I'm cutting it. Yeah, but then I'm cutting it into like 4 videos for the other thing.
No, I don't think we need to do that. I think we just need to take some of the other content, like the Finding SQ series, make that a playlist on the new channel, move the couple of Ask T Fade Anythings over there.
Yeah.
And then you and I will sort of double duty, like go back through some of the more interesting podcasts and just do like 10-minute shorts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And upload them. That, you know how like Daily Wire does that, like the Ben Shapiro show. And
what do you think's the harder thing, editing them or like listening to where the content is?
Oh my God, it'll be listening.
I know.
We'll have to listen to all 2.5 hours of every fucking episode.
I almost tried to tell you, like, look, tell me the timestamps and I'll go edit them. But I was like, wait, no, it's probably harder to do the listening crap.
Yeah, it's way harder.
I can't stand listening to myself. I've never probably watched one of these back ever.
I've watched like a few minutes back just to see if like my mic was sounding okay and like if I need to make a adjustment on the mic or get a new mic or
so
how
bad
the video looked or whatever. But I can't sit there. I'm not watching that whole thing back.
Wait, should we say the name of the new channel? Because I don't have nothing on there, like nothing on there yet, huh? Should we just like tease
we can say it now, and by the time this publishes tomorrow, maybe
I'll have it all set up.
Yeah.
How am I gonna have it all set up in 10 hours?
Does it need to be like what needs to be set up?
Like the freaking right now, it's just a big S as the logo.
All right, put a fucking picture of the two of us on there or something, or just put under construction or something.
And put this. This is the first video.
No, this isn't going on the new channel.
I'm so confused right now.
This video is not going on the new channel. This video is for the current subscribers to go to the new channel.
All right. But also we're gonna have our same podcast here.
Yes. So this will be the long format shit. Anything over half an hour be on this channel. Anything under half an hour will be on the new channel.
Now will we have like clips from the podcast on there too?
Yes.
All right. So it's gonna be like a Joe Rogan experience clips.
It'll be JRE clips.
Yeah.
But for everyday audio.
Why is it called Static Sounds?
Because you and I were drunk and trying to come up with a stupid name. I don't know. We could change the fucking name right now.
I don't know. I don't get it. We're retarded.
We were looking up synonyms for shit. Synonyms for everyday and sound. Everyday and audio.
It's a cool pro audio name. I wonder if anybody else has it.
Probably not. Our stickers for Static Sounds is just going to be a square of the static from
noise.
the TV.
Yeah, it's gonna look like a QR code, but it's not.
Right. It's just gonna be static, and maybe like an S and an S.
Yeah, like tiny one, like one of those pictures where you got to move your face.
Yeah, yeah.
It's gonna turn into an S.
Or like face pictures of you and me, but static.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. All right, what do we? This is almost harder than live.
I know.
So at least the chats like gave us ideas.
Yeah, but the chat just fucking derails us the whole show, dude.
Dude, who was that one guy that got so lost in the chat and he just kept saying, was that the Grimes guy?
Half of them do that, but yeah, Grimes. Holy,
was it Grimes?
Fuck.
It was.
Dude,
I thought it was somebody else.
He was fucking balls deep in the chat the whole show.
Yeah, he was. He was like, "Wait, what are these guys saying?" Like, bro, no, stop.
Just
I don't even know how to begin this.
So let's just.
Yeah. Guys, we know how you love all that is everything.
All things.
Everyday audios.
Yes, and we love you.
And it's taken off to the moon, bigger than any channel that's ever created. It says the highest rise. YouTube's sending me all kind of like statistics of like 1,000% increase here.
It's so big. It's so big and so fast. We can't contain it or keep up with it. So
like the only way to do this is to like divert some stuff to another outlet to like catch and reel in all that is awesome of us.
Yeah.
So we went on YouTube. We went on gmail.com. It's like, look, is this? We went to the availability. Skipple1 typed in YouTube availability.com and hit random generate.
Random generator.
I put in all the things we liked: audio, sound, bass, drinking, skews,
all that.
And it just shot us a new name, bro.
It just spit out a new name.
It spit out a new name. So we made a new channel, but we're gonna explain it before we tell you the name. So this channel will still be in its entirety a podcast or vodcast with a guest, me and Faye talking for an hour and a half. You know, half an hour to an hour and a half.
This will be the podcast channel.
This will be long form. The new channel will be some of the content Fade has been killing with Axe T Fade or the SKUs, find his SQ, and different little DIY, not DIY, but like how-tos and stuff like that, and maybe some clips from the podcast to like, reel y'all in or something like that. I don't know.
Those of you with like attention spans of a gnat. Just kidding, because I know not everybody has 2 hours to sit down and listen.
No, I don't.
Even.
And it's on video, so it's even more of a
right.
So that channel is going to be more like
short,
20 minutes and under. Yeah,
20
quick
minutes.
Little zips. Wet your whistle. Like, hey, these guys are pretty cool. Do they have any more like longer formats where I could just sit back and watch them for like pass the time. Yeah.
Hey now.
Bam. Everyday audios. So the name of this channel, what is it? What did we come across? Yeah.
What is it called? Static?
It's called. Wait, no, I almost said it and it sounded stupid in my head, so I stopped.
I know. I'm like regretting the name now too.
I know. We're running with it. It is what it is.
Static.
It's static sound.
Static sounds. Static sounds.
The sound of sound. Yeah.
Just
right. We have no idea. We had like three, like fade throughout like 3 or 4, and I'm like, no. Oh,
oh yeah, static sound.
We kept brainstorming. Yeah, that was the one we landed on. Can you imagine the ones we didn't have?
See, I have drinking to blame. You don't.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah,
I just have me.
Yeah,
I let you talk me into things, and I just the kid in me is like, this is gonna kill. This is gonna kill.
This is gonna be awesome.
This is it. This is the one. That's the one. And then I looked it up, and availability was there. It was like a sign.
Yep, click.
That was it. Boom. Give me that. staticsounds@gmail.com.
Got to have it.
It's over with.
Bro, if you can find something that's available on Gmail, just get that shit. Just get it.
Dude, this is totally off topic. They had a documentary about this guy. He used to buy all these like 5-star recruits in high school, sports people. He would buy like the last one I remember was like Warren. You know Warren Sapp is football player. He bought warrensapp.com. Like he would go register their domains before they were anything, just in case.
Yep.
And then sell it back to them, when they were famous.
Yeah.
And Warren Sapp wouldn't buy it. He's like, nah, F you. And he's like, he did something else.
Yeah.
That was the coolest business plan ever.
Dude, a million years ago, I met a guy at a bar that's what he did for a living. He just thought of domains and registered them and then sold them and just put up, hey, if you want to buy this domain, holla at me. Like that's what he did for a living.
That could be our freaking
that should be our side hustle.
Yeah, why isn't it? We're good with names. Like it is what it is.
It's like difficult to type in anything that is not taken on the internet. It's insane.
Oh, bro, didn't you hear about them people that like they'll buy like Disney with an extra I, and it'll be like not a porn maybe, but like something.
Yeah, like
redirect.
Yeah,
yeah, and it'll be like kids on their YouTube. I mean, kids on their laptops trying to find it, and they misspell it. They're like, "Oh, look at this thing."
Genius.
Boom, on the dark web now. Now some old guy's licking his lips watching your feet. Turn your
Dude, there's a lot of fetishes I don't get, and feet is absolutely one of them.
No, there's 1,000 that I don't get.
Yeah, there are 1,000 I don't get.
Like
I think Casey Sims is into like most of them.
Like vomit stuff.
Oh God. Bodily, bodily fluids.
We're both mature here, so we've clicked on some random things back in the past, and sometimes you click on one and that's it. It's in that brain.
Yeah,
you're not unseeing it. You're not unseeing it, and I hate it.
Dude, 2 Girls, 1 Cup scarred me for life.
Never saw it. And I'm so
glad.
Are
you kidding me?
Never.
How is that even possible?
Never. I know what it is. Never saw it.
Oh,
it's not in here. It's not in here.
There are like 3 or 4 videos that I wish I could unsee.
Yeah, we talked about this before. Yeah,
that's absolutely one of them.
I'm so glad. I know what it is, but I ain't doing it. That's it. All right, so
that video's got to be
the most watched video.
At least 15 years old. It might be 20 years old by now.
It was probably the first 30 video. I mean, do I have to Google it? Is there a way to watch it right now?
I'm sure. There's no way that's been wiped from the internet.
Bruh. Wait.
Are you about to watch it right now?
No, absolutely not.
Let's do a reaction video. Click on it. Let's do it.
Yeah, right. Reaction. Look, just my face. Nah. 2007, bro. You're close. That was it. 14, 15 years.
Oh my God. That would be fantastic.
Brazil.
Look, just mute the audio. Will just do the video of your face of you watching.
Vomit. Lose my mind. They had people do that a while back. That's so stupid.
Oh my god.
Never. So there it is. YouTube Static Sounds.
Hey, Static Sounds. Shout out.
I mean,
everybody.
Like, it sounds cool.
Every single person that's subscribed to this channel had better head over there and subscribe to that bitch.
It's gonna be clips.
I know y'all sick of listening to us for hours at a time.
And nobody, like Faye said, nobody has 2.5 hours, hour and a half to just sit back and watch our gorgeous faces talk. So you just want to get your little daily fill. You click on that, and it's me being funny and Fade being smart. That's what it is.
And I swear, one of these days, Skip is finally going to get to the audio only formats. After 3 years,
I don't know where to host it, bro. I'm not paying for another service. Just eat it. Sorry.
Byron has probably donated enough for us to host for the next 3 or 4 years, for real.
I still have a shirt at my house I've not shipped. Why have I not shipped that? That's all I got.
Right, because we're...
It happens, bro.
Life. I don't know. Yeah, this life. Seriously.
Life. So there you go. Subscribe to that. Check it out. Probably be when you're watching this, you should be able to go click on that.
Yes. Yes. We might actually have some content up.
Yeah.
But just in case, it'll probably be content we're migrating from the old channel until we can get some new stuff up. Yeah. So in case you missed any of the shorter format stuff on this channel, it'll be over yonder. Speaking of, so you like my $4,000 headphones?
Yeah, right. Let me hear your call outs. Bro, they're taking A. They're taking A.
I don't know anything about gaming, dude.
Does that work? Did it work? That splicer thing?
Yes, it did. So and the green was the headphone part,
right here, bro.
Or the mic, whichever part.
I
mean, it should have been a clue that the splitter, one was red and one was green. That should have been a clue. But this computer's so old that they were faded. I couldn't really tell.
One was pink and one was light green.
Yes, it was pink and like mauve.
So that your mic is coming through that thing right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh wait, I'm backwards.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It doesn't sound bad at all.
Well, good. Because I mean, it's not like my other one was all that great anyway.
Yeah, none of us are. We're probably at one setting wrong that's just throwing us all off.
Yeah, we gotta put a little bass in our voice in post. Make that shit sound all cool.
Yeah. I remember you thought I could do that, and you told a couple of guests I was doing it. Like, no, it's not. It's not.
A salt 6L, a 6 liter, 6 liters of salt.
I mean, it is what it is. What was I trying to do? Apostrophe that?
K probably.
Oh yeah. So
it's like right next to it. You know what I mean?
Is 2 G31 AGMs enough for 4? Need to put A. Fade's gonna lose his mind.
Actually, you don't even have to put salt. Just put 6K.
I know. I thought of that. Well, see, that's the thing, though.
You didn't do XS D31. You can't do a salt 6K. You can't be giving shout outs for free. We got to make these people pay us for the advertising.
But that's the thing. It wasn't 6K. Oh, should I put like 6K amp?
Yes, 6K amp. Because we were just assuming it was 1 ohm.
Yeah. No, the guy said 1 ohm.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. Because that's why I was like, wait. I went to look up the dyno and it was like 4,500. I'm like, those two will eat that. Well, that's the thing. It's this thing. Like, will every G31 eat that?
Well, I mean, if you remember my battery test from 100 years ago, most of them will. Most of them are actually pretty effing good, you know. But they're just a couple that are a little bit better.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not talking about, you know, flooded wet cell group 31s. Monsters. We're talking about like, you know, legitimate shit. It doesn't even have to be virgin lead probably, although that's going to help you. But I mean, a decent, reputable group 31 AGM and 2 of them for 6K. I mean, is pushing the alt too, right? So we didn't put the alt in the equation. So a high output alt, and I don't know if anybody that's watching happened across this thread, but
yeah, let's explain the thread first.
Yeah, so the thread was customer service.
It was a guy trying to shit on somebody.
Yeah. So I mean, basically, he was shitting on someone's recommendation, someone's customer service, and suggestion, I guess, right?
Yeah.
So he's got a Salt 6K and 2 dual 1 subs.
Why are we saying the amp name?
So that's all the information we had to go off. We had a 320 amp alt.
Was it 320 or 240? It was something. It was big.
Yeah, 320. So a 320 amp alt, a 6K amp, and 2 D1 subs. So that was all the information we had to go off of. And someone suggested that 2.
Did you say the amp wired? The amp was going to be wired to 1
No, he didn't say it was going to be wired at 1 ohm.
He did.
No, it did not. He said he had 2 D1 subs. He might have said it in the comments later, but the post did not specify 1 ohm unless he edited it later. I'm telling you.
Maybe he didn't. All right. Well, he ain't gonna run that amp at 1/4 ohm.
I don't know. Maybe he listens to Drew Jones.
Yeah. Ooh.
So anyway, is it enough? Are 2 group 31s enough for 6K amp at 1 ohm? My contention with a 320 amp alt is yes, but that's me. I guess maybe I'm like, I still have 1 foot in the quote unquote old school that I don't need to be holding 14 volts at full tilt to consider myself having enough electrical for whatever I'm running. I mean, if I'm not in the 10s, I feel like I'm doing pretty good.
That's the thing. That's the thing that's bad today is everybody's spoiled with like this new DIY lithium, or not even DIY, just lithium in general, of like overkillness.
Yes.
Like I say it all the time. Like, dude,
it's not even lithium so much, but I mean it is lithium, but it's also the higher voltage, the higher resting voltage lithium. You know what I mean? Like the XS is the only one that rests low enough to be like normal or whatever, like AGM style, I think.
Right.
So everybody's resting at 13.8 chart, or resting at 14 something.
Yeah, car off.
Yeah. So like if people get under 14, they're freaking out. Like what?
I think another thing is too, like, dude, it goes back to the technology being good, but like people still nervous about it. The like full bridge, they're kind of sketchy to run those like in the 12s.
Yeah. Like over, you mean?
No, in like below. They're scared to run them below, so they want them tip top, 13, 14 all the time.
Dude, this full bridge are probably better off in the 11s than they are in the 14s.
Oh, you're gonna get some people in trouble.
I'm telling you, those like, I'm not saying all full bridge. I'm saying most Brazilians in general were designed to play on battery power, like resting battery power, like playing those giant fucking semis and uptown setups and stuff on AGM batteries, float voltage. And that was a thing that there was a learning curve when Brazilians really started getting popular, was like good voltage and them making too much power. And just like killing themselves, like committing suicide, making too much power. Because 14 volts and like, wide open, they're like, I mean, I am a 3K, but I'm making 4K and okay, now I'm dead.
What is it? Just too much? It's just too much for them?
Yeah, it's too much.
They don't want to make that much safely?
Right. Like the components in there are only rated for a certain amount of power, amount of voltage, and they're right on the ragged edge as it is. That's why you can clip them to death. You can overpower them. I mean, we should probably get Bear Vids' opinion on that, but that was a thing. Like that was a learning curve for everyone when especially teramps started getting really popular. Because that was the thing, right? In like the really battery restricted classes in drag. Remember, like you could have as big an amp as you wanted, but you only got one battery or two batteries.
Right.
And these guys were running Sound Digital 12Ks on a single G31, like Love just it. Wide open into the nines, dude, making like, you know, 7, well, not 7, but like 6K or something like that. Actually,
yeah, it's interesting.
More like 5 or 6, but still.
Yeah.
But that, you know, that was their thing. That was their thing. So yeah, people were just like suiciding them, making too much power. I wonder if that's what's happening these days with some of the full bridges.
But yeah, I think people got away. They forgot how good AGMs can be. They're just spoiled with this newfound lithium, especially the price and weight.
Yeah. You know? Well, the weight and the size, like the footprint and the weight. Honest, that's what I say. I actually comment that on a lot of threads that is like pretty much the only advantage. I mean, discharge, like speed maybe, but
yeah.
Bruh, if you don't need, I mean, everybody needs the size and weight advantage. Like who wants 500, 600, 700, 800 pounds of batteries these days anymore, you know? But for some people out there, like AGM might actually be a better option for you. Like people
it's a ton safer to me.
I mean, these days they're getting pretty good, but safer, yes, absolutely. And the reserve, right? The reserve is you get way more reserve with AGM than you do with lithium. Like you get all of that instantaneous power, like the density is right there. But the AGMs, they just play and play and play and play forever. Yeah. You can't trick amp hours. Like you can't trick. It's not a made up term.
They just bounce back too.
Yeah. So I don't know. Like I said, I think some people would probably be better off with AGMs if it fits their application. But every single person on the internet is a effing electrical expert these days, and they go right to like, you need 180 amp hours of C-max.
Yeah.
Like that's
man. I see that all the time. People recommending like just crazy amounts of amp hour, and I'm like, dude, like I know I clamped like 7,000 out of this little dumb 15 amp hour when I was messing with. I'm like, dude, like 3K would probably just laugh at it all day long.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing though. I mean, how long can you play that? I mean, we need to see that kind of shit.
I got it. I'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah, do it tomorrow. And I need to see, like, do 100 amps on whatever amp hours and see how long that shit'll go.
Will it blow up? I don't want to blow it up.
The amp will probably shut off before you hurt the battery.
I mean, what about like a load tester?
Yeah,
I'll blow up the battery.
Travis or
yeah, they've done all that. None of that matters to me.
Probably done all of that already.
None of that matters to me. None of that, and I can't
relate
it unless it's wattage.
It's boring. No one gives a shit. No one.
I don't care about 5C discharge or charge.
Right.
I don't give a shit.
Right.
How much power can I put on it? What size amp can I use on this?
So reserve.
I know it's just math and add and multiplying it to get the wattage, but no, I don't want that. I don't care. You tell me. You're the battery manufacturer.
That's right.
You tell me.
Spoon feed me.
Yeah, right. And don't tell me like with some alternator. I ain't got an alternator.
Right. Stop. Just pretend. Yeah.
Yeah. Just say
I don't have it on. No.
How long can I play it? Go.
That's what people need to know, honestly.
Yeah, it would help a lot if people knew math.
Sooner or later, you're gonna run out of alternators, so you need to know how long can those batteries last once it gets past my alternator, because it's going to. Whatever you're running is definitely getting past your alternator.
And is that when people gets in trouble when that alternator tries to catch up when they turn it down? Isn't that when they get in trouble? When it tries to like feed it too much at once?
Well, I mean, if you have enough battery that if your alternator is wide effing open, if your alternator is WFO, it should not hurt your batteries.
Wide open.
There used to be a rule of thumb for that, like how much alternator you needed. It's like, although it's different. It's different with the recharge rates of all the different lithiums. No one takes the recharge rate of lithiums into account.
I don't care about that. I don't care about that.
No one does.
Irrelevant.
And probably why lithium.
Irrelevant.
The other thing is people are probably maintaining them wrong. The recharge rates they're not taken into account. All they care is how much wattage they can do, right?
Yes.
Who cares? All that other shit.
Yes.
All I want to know is
what are the chances this thing's
going to blow up in my car?
Right.
That's all I care.
Me. I'll tell you what size amp I get. You tell me what to buy. I don't care about balancing shit.
Bullshit.
I don't care about slowly recharging it. I'm ready to go now. I'm going to start my car now.
Dude,
what are you talking about?
I hit that. I hit the 200 amp,
charge start,
and I'm like, I go ducking like this number.
Oh my god. That's what's cool about caps is you can do that. They don't give a shit.
Fucking right. That's why I love caps.
Just open the hose wide open.
Dude, just open it. And that charger goes, wow. The charger starts smoking. Them caps are like, get it to me. Get it to me. Get it to me. Come on, let's do this.
Yeah.
I fucking love caps. I fucking love caps.
So yeah, I think we both agree. Well, yeah, we're probably in the minority, but we both agree that 2 G31s of a solid company brand, maybe not even a solid company brand, just like a diehard gold,
diehard platinum, maybe not the gold, but the diehard platinum.
Or what's the blue one? The marine ones they used to use.
That's the.
Is that Odyssey?
Yeah, but no, that is diehard platinum. The blue ones.
Yeah, okay.
I'm thinking of the Superstart. The Superstart AGM, what the hell are those called? Anyway, the O'Reillys or
yeah.
What is the one at AutoZone? They have a pretty decent one. Then they have the Energizer and the Duracell at Sam's and Costco.
Yeah. Anything any decent brand G31 AGM we think will handle a 6,000 amp at 1 ohm.
With a high output on
with
it.
A
with
320
amp alt. Yeah, with like a 300 amp alt. Yeah, I think you'd be all right. I mean, look, you're not holding 14s, yeah.
Yeah, but you're also not going to make 6,000 watts.
Right. Also that. You'll probably be. You're also not giving walk away demos, right? You're not just turning it on full tilt and going to grab a hot dog.
You're right there. You're straddling in line.
10, 8.
I mean, it's not like
11,
it's not like to the point where like you're barely getting away with it, but you're not like like you said, you're not walking away just
yeah.
You're riding down the street playing it,
The battery roundup popped up in my memories like a couple of weeks ago. And I think I did 300 or 400 amp draws burps on a single, and then like 100 or 120 amp music runs.
Mm-hmm.
So what is that? I mean, it's like 2,200 watts or 2,300 watts for one, and they were holding.
That was just sitting on concrete, huh?
Yeah, with nothing on them. Yeah. So for like 30-second music runs, So 120 amp draw for 30 seconds.
They all did it except like one, huh?
Yeah, except the one, which I just assumed. I mean, it was so bad that I think it was a faulty battery.
It was old.
I'm not sure. I don't know what was up with that one, but yeah, they all did it. Just a couple of them did it a little bit better than the others.
Yeah,
which is why you spend the extra money on the others. But it's good information if you're really strapped for cash.
Right. Yeah, don't be scared. Don't be scared of AGM. It's still viable for the regular guy.
Absolutely. Especially if you just if you're one of those guys who just is putting like a 2 or 3K amp in your car.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And just need an extra battery. Don't assume you automatically assume you have to go spend $400, $500, $600 on a lithium. You know,
Yes.
grab a couple $100 AGM, dude.
Yeah, or think you have to go buy like a $400 alternator and pay the
Right.
mechanic to put it in, and you know you're still gonna outrun that alternator most of the time. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know. There's every different camp is out there, but I always will go to an extra battery first off the rip.
Yeah, well, it depends on like how much power are you talking about though? Like once people get over 3K, that's when I start like you should probably think about an alt.
Puss. 5K and under, you get
okay. All right. Well, I mean, we have to we got to be a little bit on the conservative
how many? We're just
side.
talking about one battery. We're talking about one battery. We're talking about one battery.
Like the underhood and an extra.
Yeah. Oh man, now you count underhood too. Yeah, I'll put 2K on just a one underhood battery.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I've done it. I've run 5-6K on just the underhood, stock alt, and like an extra battery.
Sure.
Yeah. But we've done a whole lot of crazy shit that I wouldn't recommend other people do.
True. Yeah, right.
I mean, I cannot count how many times I have seen single digit voltage in the lanes. I literally cannot count.
Love it.
But that's also like some of these people are spoiled effing rotten with voltage and don't know what a durable amp is. Like you got a gangster in the trunk.
Yeah.
If that some bitch is just what's up, 9 volts, no sweat. Let's go.
That's a ride or die there.
That's right.
I swear we had the original V1 Accremeter 20.1 on like a single yellow top, maybe not even a G31, just whatever we had off of some
like
kid's 4-wheeler. Yeah, just in the back of an Integra on their stock alt 9 volt. It might have went to 8. I'm not even joking. I don't know. But it's just we didn't turn it down. For what? It's still playing. It still sounded the same.
It's still playing.
It's still playing. It's still basing me out. I'm like, send it, brother.
Play till it pops.
It might have been like 0.35 too, bro. I was just
I'm sure. Yeah, brother, you couldn't kill those things.
I miss him. I know he's got some like new backstock in there, and I want it.
Listen, we're gonna contract.
He's got one in his case, and I want
Nick. We're gonna have him release a limited run of the V1s, but with the OG with the Incriminator badge, but instead of IA, it's gonna say EA. Everyday Audio's edition.
He'll never do that, but
you're fucking right. He's gonna do it.
He absolutely should do a classic one because look what Jacob did, the classic Sundowns out there, you know. So
yeah, we can make that happen.
Are you buying one of those?
You're fucking right.
Which one did you have? The Sundown Classic 1500s.
No. I'm waiting on the SDX. And
I thought you already had one ordered. Didn't you say
you wanted? Not even out yet. That's
the 1500 Classic. He's only making 1555 or something like that. And
I told him to save 69 for me.
That's so childish.
No, I did actually ask for a number. I forget which one it is.
I know you did. Yeah, and you forget. You just don't. You just do that. That's another one I have to write down in my Samsung notes of Fade's ideas that he never fell through on.
I sent a message to Jacob. What else do you want me to do?
Do it. They're out. Get one.
Okay, Jacob, I need you to send me an invoice. Somebody tag Jacob and tell him to send me an invoice.
That doesn't work when we're not live.
Oh shit. They can mention him in the comments. Is that not a thing?
Yeah, they could. If we put it on Facebook, I guess we have to. Huh? This is dumb.
Yeah, this is stupid.
Do we have another time?
Nope, I'm done. I gotta go cook. I can't fuck with you all night.
What are we cooking?
Salmon.
What? How are we cooking it? Pan fry or like
Pan fry. Oh, it's so light and fluffy.
Send me some pictures of that.
Oh yeah, I got that.
Yeah. I'm going Viking, bro. I gotta go Viking. Oh, I turned 39 in October.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Wait, why? Is that old?
Yeah, old boy getting old.
Damn.
I just assume everybody's like 20 something.
I know, I hate it. I love it when people are like in the 30s too. I'm like, bitch. You know what it's like. You know what it's like when I think they're real old and they're not. Think they're real young and they're still in the 30s. I'm like, yeah, you're old with me.
You should also look at. I meant to text you this the other day when we were talking about it. Look at paleo. Paleo
Yeah,
is.
I saw that too.
I mean, Viking is probably a
Similar,
little
huh?
more. It is similar,
More
but
meat.
Viking is more like
Meat,
what do they call them? Cruciferous, not cruciferous, but the
vegetables.
ones that grow in the ground.
Yeah. What's
Versus like Viking is more
leafy,
like you could if
starchy
you can
carbs?
pick it or if you can pick it, grow it or kill it, like it's that you're okay to eat it.
Right.
So that's how I like when I went through. I actually did that for a while, and I found it really easy. And that's how I thought. I was like, can I grow that in my garden, or could I kill it? If the answer was yes, then I could eat it. If I couldn't,
I mean, it's basically no fast foods or like junk food or sugars, huh?
Yeah, but I mean, that's just how you have to think about it. Like, can I grow that, or can I kill it? Then yeah.
Yeah, but like I can grow a potato and then make potato chips, so I can eat potato chips.
You're processing it now.
Oh,
you could also grow. You could also grow wheat and make fucking bread and beer and fucking potato. And
I can only eat the thing that comes out the ground. I can't turn it into nothing else, huh?
Yeah, you can. Like, you can't turn it into something else.
Yeah.
So
but
like
I
you
can fry a potato or no?
I would keep. No, I wouldn't fry it. I would keep
or like
anything.
Olive oil. Can I put olive oil?
A little bit of oil and like bake. I would just keep everything baked. Also, you have to think about the preparation. Like, could you do that if you were a caveman?
Oh yeah.
So fire.
So I just gotta cook everything over a fire.
Fire, right?
With no pan.
Yes.
Just rotisserie.
Right. Basically, think about it like that. Just like think about it like you're a caveman.
All right, so in October I turned 39. From 39 to 40, I'm gonna try to get in the best shape I've ever been ever.
Yes. Fuck yeah, let's do this. I'm excited, bro.
I'm gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard, but I'm gonna give it a good try. Not like
dude, it is not hard. I promise it is not hard. You make it past the first month and it is fucking cruise control.
Like whenever I think of like just sitting down and playing a video game, like I'll just go walk or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bike ride, something.
But like get a book on tape.
Yeah.
And listen to it while yeah.
I know. Well, like I listen to Joe Rogan all the time. It's like it flies by like on
the time it does. It flies. Fucking podcast.
Send me salmon pics. Can I eat salmon? I can eat salmon, huh?
Fuck yeah, you can catch that out of a river, cuz.
Yeah, I can. I'm a fucking Viking. Look at his beard. Viking. All right. All right, later.